Good morning, everybody. Brenda here with Country Craft Creations, and today I would like to share with you my latest design team project. This was so much fun to do. I used the Authentique's Beginnings collection. This is their newest baby collection. It could be used for a boy or a girl. It is so versatile, very vintage, but again, it's not geared specifically to either or. So that's wonderful. It makes it great. So you're not out there looking and trying to match up papers because you want to do a specific gender. This works perfectly. This is a takeoff on one that I did some time ago, a year or two ago, for Authentique, and I really liked how it turned out, and I wanted to kind of go along with that theme again and recreate it somewhat. So it's similar but not exact. At any rate, again, since this is for a baby, I thought how cool to go ahead and construct a box on top to put mementos in. I think this would be perfect because it stays with the album itself. So you could put your mementos in there, birth announcements, the little wristbands from the baby and the mom, anything you want to keep in the box to keep with your album. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is the Authentique's Beginnings collection. It is so cool. I know you're going to love this. The graphics are wonderful, very vintage. The papers are colorful, but they're so nice. And they're not overwhelming. That's also a plus. On the top, as I said, I went ahead and I constructed this chipboard box, and this stays on. It's permanently fixed, so it is stationary. I used the collection, of course, the papers, they're beautiful, and I did use some of the stickers from the sheet in the collection. This says 10 fingers, 10 toes, so cute, and these are banner style. I went ahead and backed them with the white cardstock so that they pop a little, and I popped them up to give them some dimension. I did use one of the flowers and the petals, and again, these were from 49 Market. And these are the pina colada flowers. On the front also, I have a little booklet. This I made from one of the cut-aparts in the collection. It is magnetic. You can open this. It says N is for nap time. A place in here you can make some journaling notes, or you could put a picture, of course, right there. Taking the lid off, as you can see inside, again, a nice place to go ahead and put some mementos that you want to keep with the album. I love how Authentique usually has a quote. This one says, "A new baby is like the beginning of all things. Wonder, hope, a dream of possibilities." This was by Ida Lashan, and this was penned by her. I wanted to include that. I went ahead and backed that saying, that quote, and it is fixed inside the box. Just a little something extra. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to try to keep this in frame, folks, so hang in there with me and I'll do my best. Again, this album is a little bit different. It's not a side open. This is going to be opening from the top up. I have a handle on the side that you can use to pull this flap open. This is how you're going to access the album. And it is papered with coordinating papers, and inside the box, of course, has the coordinating papers as well. Let's go ahead and open this, and let's get into it. I'm going to do my best to keep you in frame. I'm going to have to move you around a little bit. On the inside cover, I do have a belly band. The whole inside of the album, of course, is papered in the beautiful collection. This is their plaid. Very pastels. You've got all your baby colors, but it's not, again, it's not gender specific. So that is a definite plus. I did use the belly band, some narrow green ribbon to set it off, and one of the stickers, I went ahead and backed it. It says, "You are one big adventure." Inside the belly band, I have a tag that I used, one of the stickers from again, and I like sometimes to use at the bottom of it. I matted it and I used the area down at the bottom for a journaling space. So you could put a photo on the back and then journal on the front, a name, a date, So that's a good thing. And then this was from the Cut Aparts, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and this is just a little booklet. Very cute. These slide right back inside the decorative belly band, and then this is the bottom stop that I created using the sticker. Okay, let's move this up a little bit. On the first page, again, this is a very old wooden child's block, and I had my husband slice this piece off for me so I could use it, and it says cat. So this is a little wooden piece, and then I went ahead and I put it on a white cardstock backing. I used the quote again. I have that on the top of the page. I love that quote. I used some pale green brads to accent that, and I backed it on the yellow cardstock. In for nap time, the cutouts, the cut aparts in this collection, folks, are just fabulous. I went ahead and used these two. O is for fun outdoors, and Z is for a day at the zoo. And of course, after all that, you're going to have N for nap time, which is a very good time. Turning the page, and again, I've got this so that everything is facing up so that you don't have to keep twisting the album around. You can see everything just by turning the page. It will always be facing in the right direction. On this page, I've gone ahead and again, the cut aparts. Look at the graphics on this paper. Absolutely fabulous. Love these graphics. I used the yellow and green ribbons. I really like how those worked in with all of the graphics and the colorings in the collection. This I cut from some of the paper and made a pocket, and then I have 3 of the little cut aparts. Baby's first year, date and milestones, welcome little darling. Aren't these just the cutest, cutest cut aparts? And again, I went ahead and backed this one on some yellow cardstock to give it a little pop, and pop this up with some pop dots. Okay, this page, again, I had my hubs. I went ahead and took some of the old blocks down. I watch for these at flea markets and antique sales, antique shops, and whenever you can find them. Sometimes you can get a good deal, but I tell you, they're getting to be so expensive. So I luck out every once in a while, and I find several of them, and I snatch them up. So he went ahead and sliced this off for me so I could use the A. I made a pocket, and I've gone ahead and used one of these beautiful cut aparts. Isn't that fabulous? Love it, love it. This would be perfect to put a photo on, do a lot of journaling. The flowers, these are white flowers. These are the 49 Market. The yellow ones were Petaloo, but these are from 49 Market. I took just a little bit of the pink Prima ink and inked around the edges to give it a little bit of definition. Turning the page, let me pull you down here a little bit so you can see it better. Again, everything when you flip it is always going to be facing you, so you don't have to turn the album, you know, and cock it around to see what's in it. This again, I love, love, love this. I love this paper. It is just so awesome. This says C is for candles on a birthday cake. It's got some design here to replicate, of course, a celebration. I've got the yellow see-through ribbon, real sparkly, so cute. And I went ahead and I did the cut apart with the C for celebration and made a little card as well. This says the day you arrived. You can make some notes there, add photos. This slides right back inside. Next page. Another one of my slices off of the cool blocks, and this is a frog. Since they were all outside in this paper collection, I thought, well, that would work out perfect. I used some of the narrow green ribbon, the pastel green, and this is a flap that opens. Let's get you in focus again. And I have a belly band going across. And again, this is the date milestones. This is a large piece. You could put a lot of information on this piece. And again, this is one of the cut aparts, folks. So lots come with this collection. This is when you open the flap, this is still on the same page. And I've got a very, very narrow pocket down at the bottom. It's kind of a holder. And inside, again, this is one of the beautiful cut aparts. Says for all things, all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. I went ahead and used one of the small cut aparts. This was out of the 6x6 pad, and this says P is for playtime. I backed it on some pastel green to pop with all the green in this particular background paper. Turning the page again. A lot in this album, but don't you love that? I like that. It's just the way I do things. My pages are always different. Every page is different. I like the idea that when you turn the page, you don't know what to expect. So that's kind of why I do it. So it's kind of hard sometimes to do a tutorial because every single page is different. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the tutorial would be so lengthy. But I promise you, I'm going to be doing some tutorials. They probably won't be as as versatile, meaning there won't be like 12 pages that are all extremely different. So, but hang in there, I will be doing some, I assure you. This page I thought was really cute. Again, I cut this, baby's first year, I cut this out of some of the pattern paper in the collection. I popped up this, this little cut apart, and I put this on the white cardstock, popped it up for some dimension. I made a pocket. I went ahead and glued this piece on that I cut from the paper, and then I went ahead and cut around this to form a pocket. And in this pocket I've got little cut aparts. How cute is that? Again, this is just such a cute versatile collection. So much you can do with this, ladies. So much. Perfect for shower gifts coming up, or a new baby that's here, and again, either a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. This will work. You know what my favorite thing to do in an album? I have to include a waterfall. I love waterfalls. I just think they are so cool because they hold so much and take up such a small footprint. So of course I have a waterfall in this one also. So opening this magnetic flap, I went ahead and used the 4x6 cut aparts, rounded them, and I left the backs blank so that you could journal a ton on here or add lots and lots of photos. Love the waterfalls. This technique, I think I wish I could take credit for creating it. I cannot. It's been around for a very long time. But ladies, it is just absolutely wonderful because again, you can get so much in such a small area. Works great. Turning the page. Get you back down here and focus. Again, I've got another one of my little wooden slices off of the old blocks. This is a lion, so I went ahead and used the lion cut apart. Z is for the day at the zoo. And I've got some more outside fun play dates. These slide back into this pocket. Again, these are cut aparts from the collection, so you can see how versatile this is. I went ahead and I used the smaller ones from the 6x6 pad, and my little lion, my little wooden piece down here, he's matted and he becomes a pocket, a useful pocket down here. Okay, next page. I have a pocket at the bottom, and again, I've got one of the small cut aparts, matted on the yellow, popped up to give some dimension. I've got some yellow ribbons on here. There's a pocket here, and there's a pocket up at the top. So these are two sized pockets. The lower one is a wider, longer pocket, and this one is a much shorter one. However, the one at the top holds these small little cut aparts. These fit in just perfectly and held in place. They're not going anywhere. And the bottom one, these hold the larger cards. I've got B for brother and S for sister. These fit right back inside. Again, they're not going anywhere. Very versatile. Turning the page. On this page, let's see. Here we go, a little better. Again, this paper, don't you love this? I love that this, okay, what is written on this paper is crib, blanket sheets. This is like sales ads, okay? This gives white crib blankets, and it tells you how much they were back then, the different sizes. I went ahead and I cut a piece from there and fussy cut around it to make this little boy with the ball a pocket. B is for baby. Oh, these graphics are wonderful. I love the vintage stuff. I'm sorry, but I absolutely just love it. I went ahead and cut these cut aparts out, and these I went ahead and matted. So these are perfect for photos, perfect for journaling. On the bottom page, this is magnetic, and this opens up. Our bundle of joy, the name, date, time, weight, length, hair, eyes, all the information right here. Open this up, and inside I've got B for boy, G for girl, and I left the journaling spot at the bottom of both of these. So pictures can go on the backs of these. This is a little holder down here, a little stop. These slide right back in. And I've got my light pale green ribbon to set the page off. Okay, last page, flipping that up. So this has 12 pages, ladies. Good size album. This says welcome little darling, and this is a booklet. You open this up, and I went ahead and fussy cut this from the paper, and now these blocks do become a holder. I've got two of the cut aparts in here. Great place to add photos. They're not going anywhere. They'll be nice and secure and safe in here. And on the inside back cover, I have a pocket at the bottom. And I just love this. Isn't this beautiful? May angels guard you through the night and keep you safe till morning light. So pretty. And look at the graphic on it. Gorgeous. I left the journaling spot at the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful place. Large enough for a nice size photo or lots of journaling. I used one of the Eat, Sleep, Repeat. That's a sticker from the sheets that come in the collection, and I went ahead and matted it with some coordinating papers. And this is the album, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this. I love this. The papers, as I said, the papers I think are fabulous. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to get a hold of these papers, again, this is Authentique's Beginnings. Perfect for a boy or a girl. Check it out over at countrycraftcreations.com. I will go ahead and post a link. Hang in there. Grab it while you can because it's a great seller. Thanks for stopping by. I will be posting some still photos as well over on my blog, and that is over on cross-eyed-cricket-creations.blogspot.com. Stop by and check it out, and thanks for seeing everything that I have for you today.